What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Too Smooth Eli. I'm back with another reaction video. Today we got the official YouTube basketball 1v1 tournament by the man Legends Production. Let's get into the video, man. Let's see who.
What's good, YouTube? Today I'm back doing the video, and today I'm going to be hosting a YouTube basketball 1v1 tournament. The way I made this video work was by going to this website called Tournament Bracket Generator. Here I included 32 of the most popular YouTube hoopers and generated a bracket. As you see, it's quite similar to the March Madness style, and well, we got a ton of good matchups right here. From Friga playing Slim to J-Lu playing K Showtime, this video is about to get spicy.
Hey.
Disclaimer though, I only included YouTube entertainers and not professional guys like Devin in the Lab, Filet, and others. I feel like these guys are all in a different level, and to just make things fair and more interesting, I only included YouTube entertainers. Now without further ado, let's get into this bracket. For the first matchup, we got Cash Nasty versus DC Heat. This one right here is a really tough one because we know Cash has Hall of Fame clans, but DC Heat can also hoop. With his big frame, the guy can run at a high level and also shoot the lights out from downtown. I mean, there's a reason why he dropped 100 points in a recent league. However, like I said earlier, Cash has been known for being a pesky defender, a guy that will get in your head and not make things easier for you.
That's
also
with
his recent improvement from the top of the key, he can pretty much beat anyone on a good day. However, I still got DC Heat winning this matchup. It will go down to the wire for sure.
That's fair.
And Cash will stick around, but with DC Heat's incredible shooting ability and shifty handles, I feel like he will prevail. Now for the second matchup, we got Uncle Scoop versus Nick Briz. Honestly, this one is a no-brainer, and it's obvious that Scoop will annihilate Nick Briz. I mean, you're talking about a guy that just be moved for $2,500 as well as the winner of Team X 1v1 League. Obviously, Nick could still hit some tough buckets inside, but with his horrible defense and overall cocky mindset, Scoop will easily humble him. Now for the third matchup, we got Jay Jones versus Chris White. This matchup right here is kind of unfortunate because Jay Jones is an amazing guard, but I just cannot see him stopping Chris White in a 1v1. With his 6'6" frame, Chris could easily body him in the paint and shoot over him. Obviously, I still think that Jay could make this a dogfight and get a couple of strips on defense, but just the size advantage is too much. Now for the fourth matchup, we got Soluminati versus MK. This one right here is also a really tough one to decide. Obviously, we all know that Soluminati used to be goated back then at basketball and could have probably dropped most of the people on this list. However, we're talking about 2022 right now. MK is currently in his best shape and getting better each video. I know that man can get cocky, but he's still a bucket getter that can dunk on you. At the same time though, Soluminati will be the perfect guy to humble MK. I mean, he did play in that league this year where he averaged 28 points and 19 rebounds per game. This one's really tough, man. I really do not know, but if I had to choose, I'd probably go with MK. Just because the man has been more active this year and taking basketball way more seriously.
I guess that's a factor.
If this was like 3 or 4 years ago, Soluminati will easily win. However, as of right now, I got MK. Now for the fifth matchup, we got Ken Wilder versus Jada. It's kind of hilarious that we got this matchup on the spot, considering their history and how they are on the same park team. But when it comes to 1v1s, I got...
I want to say Cam, but Jay, I watched him play. I got Cam
winning. I mean, he's definitely the more skilled guy. And knowing how he just tried out for the Raptors G-League team, he would definitely beat J-Dub. Don't get me wrong, it could still be a close game since J-Dub is quite physical, but Cam is just too good of a 3-point shooter to lose this game. Now for the sixth matchup, we got Gio Wise versus Duke Dennis. Honestly, I do not think that I need to explain myself here because Gio Wise is the worst basketball hooper on YouTube. On the other hand, Duke is an athletic hooper and a guy that will put you on clans whenever he wants to. Therefore, I got Duke winning this game by a mile, and it might be 11-6. I mean, when Duke is locked in, he will literally dunk and swat the shit out of Gio every time. Now for the seventh matchup, we got Kenny Shao versus Drifty J. This one right here is quite more interesting than some of you may think. Obviously, we all know that whenever Kenny plays Drifty J, he turns into Steph.
Kenny. This is tough because Drifty is bad, but then like last game against Too Hype, he played amazing. But that's like probably the only time I've ever watching Drifty seen him play actually good. But he's not. Well, yes, he's trash. I was gonna try to sugarcoat it. He's actually trash. But then it's Kenny. Kenny is awful. Kenny loves lose. I got Drifty.
Curry and can barely miss. However, the last time they played was 8 months ago, and Kenny is slightly different now. He's super inconsistent when it comes to his shot, plays no defense, and is literally losing to middle schoolers. On the other hand, Drifty J is getting better each video and growing as a 3-level scorer. With his size, he's starting to build way more confidence and getting his back deeper. With that in mind, I got Drifty J beating Kenny for sure. It could be a close game or it could be a blowout, but I just think Drifty J got this one. He's way more consistent than Kenny, and if he really wanted to, he could just shoot over him the entire game. Now for the 8th matchup, we got Scar versus A-Millie. Once again, we got a really close matchup
only
right here.
I have not
As we all
watched
know,
A-Millie
both of these guys are known for being really shifted and gifted offensive players. Scar's about to play JUCO basketball, while A-Millie is making a career of himself in Baller's life. Damn, this one right here is really tough, and it could go to either person. Honestly, if I had to pick someone, I will go with Scar. Like I said, it will come down to a last shot, and A-Millie could definitely win, but I just believe that Scar will prevail with his size. Since he has great basketball IQ, I feel like he could just bully A-Millie in the final seconds and create easier shots for himself. Now, we just completed the left side of the bracket fully, and I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think the standings are accurate so far, or do you think I'm tripping? Let me know in the comments. Now, let's complete the right side of the bracket. For the first matchup in the right bracket, we got Fly Reacts versus AJ Lepre. Now, this one right here is quite obvious.
Yeah,
again,
just go to the next.
Matchup, we got Brewery Green versus Jesser. This matchup right here is actually quite interesting. Both Bree and Jesser are known for their elite shooting ability and quick handles. They can score in a variety of ways and are also known for being pretty bad defenders. However, I still got Jesser winning this one. He's a little bit more consistent than Bree. He'd probably post up on game and kill it. You know Jesser is going to fight for it. Now for the third matchup, we got B. Ellis versus Hoopin' Life. Once again, we got a really tough matchup right here. As we all know, B. Ellis is an elite shot creator that can score in many ways, as well as play smart defense. However, Hoopin' Life can also do the same things at a high level. He's a streaky shooter that gives his heart out on defense. However, with how consistent B. Ellis is, I got him winning this one. When it comes to late game situations, I feel like he will make the right adjustments to stop Hoopin' Life and take over. Now for the fourth matchup, we got J-Lu versus K-Showtime.
This matchup needs to happen. This needs to actually happen. I don't even think anyone has ever thought of this matchup, honestly. But this needs to happen.
This one,
but J-Lu's tough, but I don't think his defense is good
honestly
enough.
Be the toughest matchup of this video. With J-Lu, he probably
that's
has
very
the best
tough.
handles on YouTube outside of Scar.
But offensive-wise, J-Lu is there.
Showtime is one of the best
but J-Lu also does need. I got
both
Showtime.
are known for being huge trash talkers, which will make this
a lot
game
might not
even
say
more
that,
exciting. However, knowing the skill set and IQ that J-Lu has, I got him winning this one. His shot creation is just more.
I mean, J-Lu is amazing with everything, but his shooting is like a 70 overall, which, like, playing against another hooper, you can't just be not able to shoot. But he can work with middies and lays. He can get those more often because he's so good at it. But K-Showtime, I feel like he can get in his head. He can be more physical than J-Lu. Yeah, I got K-Showtime because how I seen J-Lu when he played. What's his name? The other dude on the freak of it, he had played him, and he got in his head. He bodied him badly, and J-Lu was not in this game. I got Showtime.
Way more versatile.
But I'm not mad at
and he also has that clutch gene in his veins. Overall, this game will be top-notch regardless, and I hope that they can make this happen soon. Now, for the fifth matchup, we got Marcellus Howard versus Not So Air Jordan. This one's probably the easiest matchup in this video, and it's clear that Marcellus will destroy Not So Air Jordan. No disrespect to him, but I do not think that there's a world where Marcellus loses to this same guy right here. Yes, he could hit a 3 from here and there, but Marcellus is a different breed. He's an elite scorer that can finish in bunches. Marcellus is a different breed. He's an elite scorer that can finish in bunches.
Oh my gosh, that was so tough.
With that in mind, I can see this game being short and quick, with Marcellus probably laughing at him during the whole game. Now for the sixth matchup, we got T-Jazz versus LSK. This matchup is a weird one because we're talking about a guard against a center once again. With that in mind, most of you may go with LSK right here, but I honestly got T-Jazz winning. With LSK being a slow and an inconsistent defender, I feel like T-Jazz could just blow by him and finish at the rim effectively. Also, since LSK is a shooting type big man, T-Jazz could get some stops and pull off an upset. Don't get me wrong, LSK is insanely talented, but
if LSK gets ball first and straight post up, he's obviously winning. Obviously, I'm not just saying because he's bigger, like he's going to kill him in the post. But LSK is going to shoot. I know that for sure. He's going to shoot. He's going to miss a lot if he shoots a lot. And if TJ gets the ball, I think he's scoring every drive on LSK because of LSK is tall. He's fragile and he can't move as fast as TJ.
T-Jazz is just
whoever gets ball first and whoever
now
smart
for the seventh matchup, we got Devontae Friga versus Slim Reaper.
No
Once again, this is a really interesting matchup.
Nice,
we all know that Slim is an athletic freak that can finish at the ring with style, while Friga is one of the most gifted 3-level scorers in the scene. However, knowing how Slim is a poor defender, I got Friga beating him. I mean, if he really gets going, Friga's an unstoppable force on the court, and I feel like Slim will get exposed with his bad habits. Now for the eighth and final matchup, we got Cam So Smooth versus Ryan Crash.
I would want to see this, but
matchup right here will be so fun to watch.
The reason I say I want to see this because one-on-one, Ryan's different. But I'm thinking of in the 3v3. If he playing how he do in the 3v3s, Cam is 7-0. But if he plays how he does in his one-on-ones, it could be a good game.
During their playstyles with Cam,
But
we
I
all
still
know
got
that
Cam
he's one
winning
of the
both.
most talented hoopers in the community, while Crash is a top-notch defender. Man, this game right here will be so tough, and I could see it going down to the last second. However, if I have to choose the winner, I have to go with Cam. I mean, just his skill set alone should get him this victory, and I feel like Crash could be limited offensively if Cam locks him down. And now we finally completed the entire first round. I feel like everything's pretty accurate so far, so let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Now with that being said, let's get into the second round matchups. For the first matchup, we got DC Heat versus Uncle Scoop. Honestly, this will be an amazing game to watch. We know that DC Heat is a lengthy sharpshooter, while Uncle Scoop is a two-way guard that can pretty much do anything. However,
DC's an actual big who's actually good, so I can't just like, because he's not a bad big. He's actually good. He could shoot and he could take it, bro. He could do all that, and he's not the worst defender. But Scoop, damn, that's tough. I want to say Scoop, but then I can't just say it so easily. But I'll say Scoop.
Factor in this
toughly
game will be DC Heat's lack of perimeter defense. This will be crucial for Scoop, who's mainly a slasher to the basket. With that in mind, I got him winning this matchup over DC Heat. It will not be entirely a blowout since DC can also shoot, but I just think that Scoop could easily get in his head and just get this victory. Now for the second matchup, we got Chris White versus MK. It's really crazy how we already got this matchup early on in the second round, considering their history and beef. Anyways, when it comes to straight up 1v1s, this is gonna be a dogfight. Obviously, we know that Chris White is a post demon, while MK is an athletic freak that could shoot decently from downtown.
I feel like MK could make Chris not play his
game. This game going down to the wire.
That's gonna happen.
The amount of trash talking and straight up energy
MK will make Chris play a different game.
However, if I had to choose a winner, I have to go with MK. I know this may shock some of you, but MK has shown in his past videos.
He's definitely all good and all that, but Chris, bro,
that's how he won the HOH tournament.
Chris can do everything MK can do.
That's the thing about it. Into this 1v1.
Chris can shoot.
Also,
Chris
with
can
his insane
post.
Speed to the basket, I feel like Chris will have some trouble guarding that. Therefore, I got MK winning this game.
Yeah, defensively,
now for the third matchup, we got Cam Wilder versus Dennis. This one right here is honestly really tough to decide. Both of these guys have similar play styles and mostly rely on their three-point shooting. Also, they have pretty decent handles and can both finish at the basket through contact. Man, this is really tough, and it could go to either person. However, if I had to choose a winner, I have to slightly pick Cam Wilder. I mean, the man is way more consistent from downtown and can also make pretty smart adjustments.
I got Cam. Duke is like, he can hoop, but he's not like, Cam is living from hooping. Duke is doing other things. Like, he just hoops for fun, you know, because he wants to hoop a lot. He likes it. But like, Cam is like hooper, making money off that, paying his bills, pretty much.
Adjustments doing clutch situations.
Getting better,
Don't get me wrong,
actually
though, Duke will
active.
keep this game close due to his energetic defense.
I ain't know
just
last
feel like
time Duke
Cam's
has
fundamental game will help him
plus
prevail.
Duke, like,
now for the fourth matchup, we got Drifty J versus Scar. This one right here is pretty interesting. Both of these guys also have similar playstyles.
No,
for their incredible shiftiness, Scar loves to create around the mid-range area, while Drifty loves that step-back three-pointer. Honestly, I could see this game including a lot of Sports Center type highlights, but ultimately, I got Scar winning this one. He's way more experienced than Drifty J, has better basketball IQ, and just has that trash talking mindset
there should be no thinking on that one.
Head. Now moving on to the right side of the bracket, we got AJ LaPrade versus Jesser. This matchup right here is also pretty interesting, but off the gate, I could see AJ destroying Jesser. Even though Jesser's talented offensively, his defense is horrible.
It's not even that Jesser's defense is horrible. I'm not trying to be racist here, but he's white. If Jesser was black, he would be a top YouTube hooper, bro, dead ass. But and if he was like only playing basketball and real goals, he does videos basketball, but they're all play around and shit like that. But if he was like hoop, that's the thing with these things. Some of these niggas are hoopers and some of these niggas are hoopers, but like not. You know, they play around. Some of these niggas are dead ass hoopers. But Jesser, like if he was black and if he talked mess, Jesser don't talk mess. He's nice. He lets stuff go by him. If he was talking mess, can get into someone's head, physical, bro. Jesser, he'd definitely be a top hooper. But he's too nice to even.
And that just wouldn't work well against AJ. Like I said in part 1, the man is a consistent sniper from downtown and also an aggressive slasher that could dunk over you. Therefore, I can see Jesser having trouble guarding that. And with AJ's length on defense, I feel like he will also be forced to take a lot of bad shots. Now for the second matchup in the right side of the bracket, we got B. Ellis versus J-Lu. This matchup right here will literally be the battle of shiftiness. Both of these guys are insanely skilled offensively and can play great defense whenever they want to. Damn, this is really tough. I mean, both of these guys really have that mindset and passion to take over a game. They're super consistent and versatile on the floor, which will make this game entertaining as hell. However, if I had to pick a winner, I got J-Lu winning. It will be a 1-point difference honestly, and B. Ellis could also win, but I just feel like J-Lu is a little bit more clutch and will hit one of those wild shots to finish the game. Now for the third matchup in the right side of the bracket, we got Marcellus Howard versus T-Jazz. Once again, this is an insanely tough one. With T-Jazz, we know that he has amazing handles and one of the most consistent jumpers on YouTube. On the other hand, Marcellus is all about the fundamentals and is literally the smartest player on the platform. He has active hands on defense, can get in your head with his trash talking, and is extremely quick with the ball. With that in mind, I feel like an upset will occur right here, and Marcellus will beat T-Jazz. I mean, fundamentals and IQ beats talent 90% of the time, and I feel like T-Jazz will have trouble going past Marcellus. Also, T-Jazz is not the best on-ball defender, so I feel like Marcellus will be able to create pretty easily for himself. Yes, I know some of you are shocked right now, are probably cursing at me in the comments,
I'm shocked about the last one
like that, and is capable of beating half of the basketball community. Now for the fourth and last matchup on the second round, we got Devontae Friga versus Cam So Smooth.
Cam is 2-0 versus Friga.
The history between these two guys and how both are gifted offensively. They have amazing dribble combos and both put their heart out on the court. However, when
Cam is 2-0 versus Friga, but I genuinely don't feel like Cam is better than Friga though. But that's tough. Damn, they're like the same player, honestly. I feel like Friga's a little better than Cam, but Cam's mindset over Friga, he has that physicality. Nah, Friga's physical. That goes both ways. Damn, if they 1v1 right now and it was like there was two randoms and Friga wasn't friendly with Cam, damn, I don't know. I might go Cam, but like I don't see Cam. Like I don't want to say Cam is better than Friga because like, but damn, in a 1v1 setting, I think Cam will win every time.
1v1 game and the value
not every time.
I got Friga beating Cam. Obviously, it will still be a close game,
with that,
and it could go down to a last shot, but I just don't see Friga losing this one. Nowadays, he knows Cam's game pretty well and will force the man to take some bad shots. Also, knowing how Cam will slack on defense and have brain farts, Friga will prevail and advance to the quarterfinals. Now, with that being said, we just completed the second round of the bracket. A lot of upsets and battles have occurred, and this is only the beginning. Now, with that being said, let's get into this quarterfinals. First off, in the quarterfinals, we got Uncle Scoop versus MK. This right here will be a really exciting matchup to watch. But ultimately, I got Scoob beating MK.
Thank you.
First of all, Scoob is the perfect guy to humble him.
I thought you would think MK was just
trenches,
unbeatable.
MK would not be able to have those flashy dunks on Scoob and would not be able to do those disrespectful celebrations afterwards. Also, MK will struggle against the hardcore defense that he has, also guarding Scoob. Therefore, I got Scoob advancing to the semifinals. Now, for the second quarterfinal matchup, we got Cam Wilder versus Scar. Just by looking at this matchup, most of you may go with Cam Wilder, but I'm honestly picking Scar. I feel like he's the perfect player to contain Cam, as he has the length, the IQ, and the coordination to do so.
With Cam, it's like, I did hear Cam say, he said he wasn't starting and all kinds of stuff like that. He said he didn't used to start in high school. You could tell he's that type of guy who just probably was able to shoot a lot or shoot very, very much good, and then was just like, okay, I want to start basketball. Because no disrespect, Cam, like, you don't think of him like a very big bag or like a slashing beast or a defensive god like a lot of these people YouTube. He just looks like he can hit shots and then he finds ways to get open. He's not like Scar. You could tell he's been hooping all his life. Shit like that. No disrespect. And Cam shows throwbacks and he was chubby, so probably wasn't in shape.
So
fast,
also with Cam being pretty bad defensively,
but you could definitely tell
play around with him all game and maybe even dropped him to the floor. Therefore, I got Scar winning this game with the score probably being around 11-5. Now moving on to the right side of the bracket, we got AJ LaPorte versus J-Lu. This one right here is pretty interesting, and I would love to watch this happen one day. However, I'm still picking AJ due to the fact that he has a crazy size advantage over J-Lu. If you did not know, AJ is 6'5", and he's someone that would not fall for all those shifty dribbles. Also, J-Lu will have a nightmare guarding a 6'5" forward in the post, as AJ can both shoot and slash at a high level. Therefore, I got AJ advancing to the semifinals. Now to finish off the quarterfinals, we got Marcellus Howard versus Devontae.
This will be a good one.
Man, this matchup right here will be crazy, and they need to make it
happen. Let me think. Cell versus Friga. Cell's definitely sitting on defense. I got Cell's probably like a couple, like 5 inches shorter than Friga, so that's definitely up for Friga. Probably, yeah, probably like 5 inches shorter. But in the paint, Friga has probably some weight over Cell. Friga can't guard Cell. I'm not even thinking of that part of it because I already know Friga can't guard Cell. But Cell could probably miss and he could. Damn, this is tough. Cell could shoot Friga. Damn, I don't know. I'm just going to go off what you say.
Both guys can shoot, defend, and make clutch plays when it matters the most. I will have to slightly prick Friga because, once again, the size advantage. I know Marcellus is quick on his feet and can get a couple of stops, but Friga's literally a different monster. He's really good at adjusting to certain people, and I just feel like Friga will heat up and dominate in the paint. The game will still be pretty close though. I just think that Friga will win thanks to his versatility. Now it's time to get into the semifinals. We're almost there to top off the tournament, so make sure you guys comment your thoughts so far. Scar.
happen. But a
For
lot
the
of
first
YouTubers don't
semifinal
just
matchup, we
1v1.
got Uncle Scoop versus Scar. Now we know that these two guys have played in the past and the game was really close. Both guys know their moves really well and are very skilled offensively. However, I have to pick Scoop for this one. I mean, he's the quicker person, and he's one of the only players that can stop shifty guards. Also, I feel like Scar could have some troubles guarding that quick first step that Scoop has,
Telling you, being physical, getting in heads, being black.
Now
that's
for the
a
next
boost
semi-final
in
matchup,
basketball.
we got AJ LaPrey versus Devontae Friga. Man, this one right here will also be a really tough one. Just like this Scoop and Scar, both of these guys have had their history before and played about 2 years ago. They can both shoot, have pretty decent size, and are pretty good defensively. Damn, this could actually go to either person, and it will really depend on who's hot that day. However, knowing how better Friga has gotten since that 1v1 in 2020, I feel like he would beat AJ in a close matchup. He's way more quicker than before, takes smarter shots, and has improved his defense tremendously. Also, I feel like AJ's lateral quickness isn't the best nowadays, so Friga will be able to hit some pretty easy shots inside. Once again, a really close matchup, but I have to advance Friga to the finals. Now the time has finally...
I don't disagree with this finals, honestly. But I would probably have Cam there instead of Friga. But, I mean, Friga could beat Cam. I think he beat him. I don't know who won that second one. I watched it. I just dead ass forgot. And Scoob will come out this end, but I'd probably have Chris White or Scoob. Probably Chris White, but you saying Chris would be MK, I guess, one-on-one. MK probably would be Chris. You saying that? I can see that happening. But here, I think this is just all about mentalness and physicality. But Friga is turning, you know, he's getting more physical and learning to adjust to it. But damn, I don't know.
The championship game between Uncle Scoop and Devontae Friga. Now this one right here will literally be one of the best matchups on YouTube. I would really love to see this happen one day, as both players are pretty similar offensively and defensively. Once again, this game will go down to the last second, and I'm imagining right now a last second type shot. Therefore, some of you may go with Scoop, but I just feel like Friga will prevail with one of those step back shots that he makes. Also, knowing Friga's big frame, I feel like he will respond pretty well to Scoop's energy and create some great shots off the dribble. Like I said, this could also go to Scoop, but I just feel like Friga's defense is way too underrated nowadays. I can see him getting some huge stops in the final seconds, which leads me to picking Devontae Friga as the 1v1 champion. And that pretty much concludes this video.
Hey, I don't disagree with this, Friga winning this. The only other honorable mentions I would have up there is Marcellus, Cam, Chris White, obviously Scoob. Who else could make it to the finals and win out of these brackets? AJ. Scar's there. If Scar got his defense like a little better, he'd be up there. But if y'all like the video, like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, check out everything down below. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, we out. And shout out to Legend Productions for the video.